combat operations. Protector online.
Oh, good night.
This technology needs more work.
Hey, y'all out there. If you're gonna get through the summer, you need stamina. You need strength. You need Takis Finley's Bust Your Ass Workout. You want a beach buddy for the first time in your timid little life? Well, I got the toughest fitness program in the multiverse. But you cannot argue with results. I guarantee I can turn anybody into a rock-solid hero!
Looks like you need a timeout.
Takis Finley, plus you and Takis Finley are not responsible for damage inflicted by cannonballs, ghost pirates, enemy minions, garden terrors, web weavers, dragon knights, or immortals. Please consult the sport class to determine if plus scrappy, all sales final. As I was saying, I can transform any... Now listen, you know none of this is legally binding, right? Hell, it's about summertime.
is an adventure. I mean, have you seen this Nexus place? There's limitless worlds to explore. Constantly new things to see. Ew! Sure, there's danger too. What's an adventure without a little action? Oh, I can help with that. I am the Storm Scout after all. And for Storm Scouts,
Good evening, NGS. Welcome to the second round of playoffs for Div Beast. Whatever. These people, these guys. We're gonna watch some hots. Tonight we've got La Fine Équipe. Wait, hang on. I've got this. Yeah, La Fine Équipe. Versus Protectors of Aiur. We're all about oh, hang on. Sorry, some banter in the lobby. Yeah, Div B East. Got a live studio audience. Yeah. Which one is? Oh, hi, Silly. Hi, Buggy. As usual, got the dogs on the Taco Cast. Anyway, like I said, got Div B East playoffs. I'm Taco. You can find me normally at twitch.tv/LTaquito. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's gonna freak me out. And I haven't done this in a few weeks, so this will be fun. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks so much for being here. And yeah, we're waiting on one more person in the lobby. Sorry, I am like super scattered. Let's take a look. There was a balance patch today. Blizzard. Oh, we're getting Pina instead of Orion. Oh. Blizzard news. Let's see if I can actually go to the Blizzard website for once. Heroes of the Storm patch live. Alright, I've got the patch up. So, if we see some interesting picks, we can hop over to the patch notes and take a looky-loo. Interesting. Some things I didn't read earlier. We got some support in the chat for some people. And a very confused dog in the background. Oh, she's back on the couch because I'm watching on a delay. Oh, I think they were waiting for me to be ready. I'm good at this game. That's why. Not hot at this whole casting thing. Yeah, I'm excited for some Ride the Lightning, Boomer. I hope we get to see that. So I guess I could have talked about this right here. Oh no, I didn't reset the score. Hang on, I can fix this. I know how to fix this. Use that box for score. Let's see if that fixes. I know what they picked. Got a ban on Garden and Curse from Lafino Keep, who picked. Matt picked first. And we got a BOE and Braxis ban from Protectors of Aiur. Sorry, I will actually catch up with thought processes here in a second. Lafina Keep, Garden Terror, Curse Hollow, Protectors of Aiur, Battlefield, and Braxis. Lafina Keep taking us to Dargan Shargan, as we would say, or Spidershire. You know, it's all preference. Anyway, so we're in the draft. Got a few bands going out. We got Chromie ban, Joanna ban, Stitches ban, Oriole ban. Oriole got a little bit nerfed here, from 40% energy to 35% energy based off of the crown target. Bun, why are you so cute? Dahaka first pick, and then Tychus Anduin. I have it on good authority that Anduin is a baby healer for babies. And that's not an insult, it's just how good of a healer he is. I've been updated on some Warcraft lore, and let me tell you, Anduin is an angsty boy. Oh my goodness. That is, that's some stuff right there.
For the frozen throne.
Victory for the Forsaken.
And we get a Nubarak and the one true war chief, Sylvanas pick up. Not you, baby. You're being a good girl. Yeah. Into the mid bands. I'm liking this. Yeah, it's DPS and healer. You know, not a whole lot showing from LFE, but Dahaka, Nubarak, Sylvanas. That's pretty much the core of a team right there. You got your bruiser, your tank, your DPS, and that tells me push, push, push. Dahaka with the ability to go back and forth, be present for some team fights. Sylvanas and Nubarak sieging up. Only thing missing is a TLV. We get a Stooky Dookie ban. And Murderin' Muradin. Yeah, Boomer, I'm talking about the War Within. He's just super angry. He's like, oh, the light, it doesn't even burn. I wish it would burn so at least it would shine. The light has left. Or something like that. They turn him into a Call of Duty protagonist? What? Anyway, I can't wait till Anduin actually dies. That'd be great.
Redemption.
Brightwing and Hanzo. Ooh, I'm liking this. I like the Brightwing and Nubarak because, especially our Dragonshire, one of my favorite things I've seen is fights on the bottom bruiser camp where Nubarak burrows across to body block and choke, and Brightwing Z's or blink heals over, and then in comes Dahaka. Well, we got a Tassadar, Leoric, and Diablo to round out the LFE draft. I think the Diablo Leoric is really good setup for the Tas Tychus. I like to see that. I don't think POA has much to deal with the Diablo. Sylvanas level 1 could be a thing. If I've got some mods in the chat, someone that could start a prediction for me, whether it's the winning team or, you know, who gets the most dragons, is Taco the most handsome caster here tonight, anything like that, that's fine. Any prediction really would be fun. But We go into game number 1. We've got Mezzos
404.
on the
Command.
Prostman
Not
Patskin Tassadar. Halasgars, Halagar on the Anduini Bado.
404.
On
Command.
Leoric
Not
Rebirth playing that Diablo, and Trad busting it out with the Tychus. On the side of POA, we got Eclectic
Fight well.
on the
heroes.
Anubarak, Ide 15 on Sylvanas, Pina Colada on the other Bowman, Hanzito, the Sound 51. It's important. Oh, playing the Dahaka, and of course Sergeant Goose on the True Terror of the Skies, the one true Deathwing, Brightwing. Diablo getting in a little deep, going to fall to that level 1 overwhelming affliction by Sylvanas. I just turned off the level 1 picks, but they're showing again. Got Q build from the Hanzo, Z build on the Brightwing. A little bit of betrayal in the POA community from Shane Train. This is a big jump onto the Tassadar from Hanzo and company. Rebirth going for the peel, and Brightwing going to die instead. Tassadar getting out with nothing, but Diablo's going to pay for the sins as well. That's going to be 2 kills in favor of POA into this, or out of the, basically an extended opening skirmish. Am I a mod? I might be a mod. I don't know how to do it from type commands though. Hoku, are you a mod yet? Diablo with big stun onto a Nubrak, and Nubrak going to burrow away. Ed for the win. I probably should have asked if it's okay if I call him Ed on stream, but that's what everybody calls him. Ooh, another big charge from the Dibble Doodle. And Sylvanas comes flying in. Camp's going to be eliminated now, but not a bad early siege from LFE. And a nice anti-charge. Dragon lasers are in favor of POA right now, but Ed looking like he's in some trouble. Eclectic with the burrow out, Anubrak going to be safe. Also, speaking of which, turns out I learned this week, ooh, big kill in the off lane. With the help of Sylvanas. I learned this week that Blizzard is racist and all Anubar look alike in the game. And I just feel like that's not really the case, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe the differences are so subtle that I'm not noticing. Maybe that's a fault on me. But really, like, if it's, am I wrong or is Blizzard wrong? We all know that the answer is Blizzard. I'm going to try not to podcast this cast, but, you know, if you've been to any of my previous casts, you know that that's not going to happen. As I've been saying this season, why cast podcast? So bruiser camps are out for both teams, which is super exciting. In case you didn't know, you know it's exciting because I just told you. Ed with the burrow in onto Diablo. Diablo gonna charge and try to walk out with that extra movement speed. Gonna get impaled as well with that Q, and the lasers go back red. Dahaka gonna try for the channel, but it's not gonna work out with the tie. It does! What? Oh, not enough mana for that grenade? Yeah, he just got the mana. Oh, that feels bad. Great pickup from Dahaka there onto that. Oops, back. back out onto that dragon. First dragon of the map over to POA. I think I started to say earlier, so I was looking at the previous matchup between these two teams, which happened just shortly. It was like the last match of the season or something. LFE came out on top 2-0, but they were very, very close games. Could have gone either way. And this dragon, ooh, and this dragon gets melted by the Tychus and the Leo. Actually, oh, Leo Tychus is a lot of her. Come on. Big burrow onto Anduini. Anduin gonna walk out just fine though. And we move into siege camps. Nice. Nice chain. If you want to do just a random silly one, you can too, to make it fun for game one. You don't have to. No pressure. You know, just to make sure that you actually figured it out. No, I'm glad you did. A game two, who wins will be good. And I appreciate you going to the effort to figure it out too. That's, I would say that's sweet of you, but that sounds like a little bit too. Ooh, Diablo flip into Nubrek, run away, and the arrow, the whale, the mind control on Tychus gonna get the catch. And no counter kill here, so those level 10s are up for everybody. And after this fight's done, we'll talk about them. And Tassadar and Diablo do survive. We've got Archon, Commandeer Odin, Apocalypse, Light Bomb, and Entomb coming from La Finicky. With POA picking up Mind Control, Isolation, Cocoon, Danger Noodle,
my husband.
and
Earn his power and destroy your enemies.
If at any point you want to see talents, just let me know. I am on a 30-second delay though. Light Bomb out onto the Diablo, gonna get the stun onto the Haka. The isolation though, Life Grip out, going to pull the Diablo to safety, but this fight's still going. There's a Cocoon wrap onto the Tychus, and Tassadar's gonna fall. No, it's the spaceship is going down. Big play there out of POA, and see if they capitalize on it or just kind of hang out. Diablo back for some revenge. Let's take a look at that quest for Hanzo. Can you see? Ooh, big Entomb, gonna catch 2. And Brightwing gonna blink a wave. 78, not enough health. Tychus getting the kill on the little murder bug. Does not show us who he still needs. Hanzo going down there. So 3 to 5 on kill count. Towers are still all up. And we get a camp steal. Ooh, nice chastise into the bush. Did you know light attacks are strong against bug attacks? Anduin used Chastise. It's super effective. Trademark, copyright, patent pending. It is extremely, which is effectively the same as, but legally distinct from super effective. Ooh, big dragon kill onto the Diablo. He has the souls. He's coming back, though. There's the Danger Noodles out onto the Taskar. Make Taskar moves. The self-light bomb from the Anthem is only going to catch one with a little bit of sidestepping from a Nubarak. Pina Colada getting kind of low, is going to be able to survive. The company Odin's out. Here comes Diablo from the flank. POA has no idea it's going to be a really good turn here. There's a catch on Sylvanas, and she should fall to the, but the mind control is going to give her an opportunity to get out. She's going to hunting wave away. The APOC comes out for the disrupt, and that's going to stay at a 1 for none with the Diablo kill and return. Hello, not Vela. If you're not Vela, who are you? I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Oh, god damn it, Pat. Oh, there's the Danger Noodles again for zoning, going to push LFE out. Ooh, big engage with the Diablo, then the light bomb, but stunned under tower. Oh, Diablo falls. Anduin stuck in the wrap, not going to be able to save it. There's the save on Tacidote, though. Ooh, big entomb onto Pina and Scoops, but Lior gonna fall. There goes the Hanzo kill. Then the Tychus kill. Sylvanas raining down vengeance. Wait, that's Vala. And we have a potential pickup here. That looks like a dragon pickup from Sylvanas. And Dragon Siege going bot lane. Let's take a look at the XPs. Got the XP up on the board.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And moving up mid. Get that bottom fort, get that mid fort. Sorry for the green box. And a kick onto Diablo as the dragon goes away. Little last minute. Oh, interesting. Okay, now it goes away. I was like, it still gives me the character frame for the Dargon. Siege pickup by POA. LFE getting that bruiser camp. Gonna walk up top. Relieves, not release the pressure, adds the pressure, but we do get the camp pickup. Match. Camps to match. Looks like Leftina keep trying to siege into this bottom fort. Odin is popped, usually telling you that there's going to be some sieging going on. The Diablo charge under the fort, going to pull aggro as he gets polymorphed, and then mind controlled life grip going to be the save. Do I have that button mapped right now? I don't think I do. I've been having issues with my soundboard, so I'm not going to try to mess with it right now because that would ruin everything. But why did they call it Leap of Faith? Nobody actually leaps. And it doesn't require any faith. I always felt like life would be more appropriate. Do I have any of these buttons working? No, I didn't even map some of them. Okay. Big siege up into the mid fort from below. The Entomb coming out. That was a lot of chasing over here. Danger Noodles out. Brightwing zipping on over to the Sylvanas on the far side. That's going to be a split POA. LFE backing out. How many NGS points do I have? A lot. Oh, no, that's actually a voice line that the Baby Healer for Babies has. Ooh, I heard the mind control go out. Anduin is wrapped. Diablo 90 HP and dead. There goes the Panic APOC. Big silence in Tomb coming from the Auric. That's going to get a kill on the Hanzo. Anduin looking low. Got all 4 POA alive. Moving together in the middle. They're going to pick up the Tastar. They're going to try to catch this Anduin. And I think the Sylvanas slows have got it. And that's going to be 2? Was it 3? Did Diablo die? Yeah, Diablo died and came back. No souls. Big mind control. That's going to be a dead Diablo again right here. Probably. No. I'm surprised. Good job, Rebirth, getting out. Dragon in favor. Oh, I was going to look at those. In favor of POA yet again. And here, these level 20s, we've got Walt, Big Red Button, Hellgate, Blink, what do you need? And Chastise, Pierce, Cincher, yeah, Chastise Stuns, Silence and Tomb. Mind Control becomes a basic ability and reduces vision. Contagion, Isolation hits everybody. Time Loop or whatever, Temporal, this stuff. Danger Noodle cooldown, and everybody gets pink. And this looks like it's going to. Ooh, Sylvanas goes down. This may be a core defense here. Big stuns from the core going out. That's going to be the APOC. Danger Noodle's going through. That's going to split them up. That's the 62% core defense. The Haki going to try to get some more. And that's going to be the sound going down as well. That's going to be 4 for none. This could be a big push coming back from LFE here. I would not be surprised to see them just march through mid and try to end. But with 40 seconds on the clock, maybe they just get the keep. But that'd be a big keep. That'd be a big keep to get. Get keep, leave through bottom and get that fort to ease up the pressure a little bit. Oh, they're just going to go straight bottom anyway. I don't know, 20 seconds, I think you got time. Get the tower in the wall, go underneath. There's the Danger Noodles coming out.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Because I think that walking time, I don't know. I think they could have done it. Chat, what do you think? Could they have gotten that keep safely and left?
Power gathers within the shrine.
All right, can't time.
And become the new Dragon Knight.
Is it time to update my profile? Rear my icon? I don't think so. It might be.
There must always be a Dragon Knight.
Yeah, that fort was pretty thick, but that's fair. That's fair. See, that's why I ask you guys. I'm like in Silver 1. I don't know how to play this game anymore. So I appreciate y'all's expertise. Shane, you feel like you need to be cleaning up minions or something? Odin Pop going for the that siege there. Here comes the noodles yet again. LFE trying to get this keep, I think. Yeah, let's closer look. I mean, if you look at the construction of this keep, stained glass, the shingling, it just, well, it was beautiful. Now they broke it. They broke it.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
They have? What? Oh, top fort. My bad. I was thinking blue team destroyed a fort, but I'm checking the replay and top fort is on the map, and then it wasn't. So I'll take it. Yo, I swear, like every rank is silver now with the way the smurfing is gone and all the stuff. It's just like I feel like every rank is silver until you're in diamond, maybe masters. But like also oh, I lost it. I lost it. What I was gonna say, it was gonna be great. It's profound. Oh, that's what it was. I've been doing a bronze to DM challenge. I've been doing it for about 10 years now. Big pickup on the Brightwing. That's going to buy space for LFE to maybe push into this core. No healer is going to be huge with these little bit lower health bars. Going to need a really big mind control for PoE to stay in this. Otherwise, LFE is going to close it in. Big stun from the core, though. That mind control is going to miss, and I think that's it. Lots of damage, though. Big mind control onto the tank. There's going to be the leap of faith. Contagion. Going to hit everybody. That's going to be 2, probably 3 down. If not, do we get a catch on the DPS? There goes Hanzo jumping across, trying to get a scatter. Hanzo's going to die. That's going to weaken up the pressure, but Brightwing about to spawn, going to move in on the Sylvanas for the heal. And I think no, because Diablo respawned. I think PoE just goes for Dragon here. Lol, Pat, that's right. That's right. You should clip that and send that to him.
Shall reduce you to cinders.
Yo, that'd be great. My other Smurf is silver 1. This dragon finishes it, right? If Dragon goes there, 50% Dragon, 50% core, I think it's done. I don't know, but I've said that 3 times now. Boto going to fall, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Dragon gets melted. I mean, still, the core goes down, right? The core goes down, right? Anakin! And that's going to be game number 1 over to PoE. And apparently we have an ad here on the NGS channel, so sorry about that, friends. Right at the worst time. Freaking ads. I hate them as much as you. Here is a look at the stats. They mean things. I don't know what they mean. Thanks, Pat. That was wild. From what I understand, that's how the series went a couple of weeks ago too. I mean, I don't control when the ads drop. I use a key to get here, right? They're like, NGS is like, hey, Taco, we don't completely hate you. Here, be on the channel. And I'm like, I'll talk about people playing a video game. And so, blame Shane Train, I guess. That seems like the right person to blame. Let's see. Sylvanas had a Black Arrows buff. Nothing really relevant. It fixed the, or not buff. Black Arrows bug fix. Let's see. Did any? I don't see any actual balance changes on that game. Let's take a look at the talent screen while we wait on the next Mapperino. Ooh, Shane, I like that. Yeah. Like during the loading screen or something. Well, Shane, it's interesting that I get to blame you because we have a rule on my team. It's when in doubt, blame the tank, unless Taco's playing, in which case blame Taco, which is usually just both, right? But interesting, Boomer. I'll have to start trying that, and it might be a good excuse for me to roll ads and maybe generate some revenue. I don't know how the revenue actually works for this stuff, but we do have, oh, I'm not on the right screen. We do have a map showing up. Let's go back to the map screen real quick. Maybe we can get a dog screen here too. Looks like map pick elected by LFE. I did update the score. I did. Why is it not going? Oh, I unchecked to use map boxes for scores. There, I fixed it. I went to update it, and it did a thing. But because I tried to fix the issue earlier, another ad! I'm getting another ad! I don't know. Unless a mod rolled an ad just now to stop it from happening later. In which case, preach. You want to see Arthas? Arthas, come here. Hey, Buggy. Yeah. Go NGS. Hey. Yeah, so what I had done was I unchecked use map boxes for score because I forgot to reset the score before the stream. And so it was still showing like 2-1 for the last match that I cast. And so then I forgot to recheck it once I fixed it. So it looks like we're going to Alterac Pass with LFE for the pickup again. Oh, thanks, Shane. Don't tell him though. He's a little he is a cheater. Yeah. Yeah, all he is trouble. He is a terrorist in a cutie's body. Whoa, what are you doing? Where are you going, Buggy? Arthas Arphis Minithil the Lick King. What do you think you're doing? Oh, thank you, Buggy. We also call him Buggy because you are what you eat. For those of y'all that haven't been with me before, this is Bane Bloodpaw. And this girl right here, this is the Dark Lady, Ranger General, War Chief the Dark Lady, Ranger General, War Chief Sylvanas Windrunner. What did I say War Chief again early? The Dark Lady, Ranger General, Lady Sylvanas Windrunner, War Chief of the Horde. I think there's a First Lady of the Forsaken in there somewhere. I have to find all your titles again. Gotta figure out. I gotta remember what your official name is. The Banshee Queen. Great way to start the season. And we go into Alterac. Yeah, it happens. It happens. He's gotten to the point where most of the time when we let him go potty, he doesn't come inside until after I go get a treat to bribe him. And he hears me getting the treat, and then he comes to the back door, so he knows what's up. Oh, Hoku, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. I will not refrain from my dogs being on the stream, though. My sensitivity only goes so far. And you know enough about me to know that that's not very. No, I'm kidding about that part. I do. I'm really sorry to hear that. Okay, we could do... I thought I fixed this already. Yeah, I did. Okay. The taco bowl. I could dig that. I'd still probably need help from NGS, but I'd do a taco bowl. We should have done it on Cinco de Mayo. Is that insensitive? I don't think so. Things are happening in draft. All the bands are the same so far. So, eh. Hoku, if you need help picking a breed or something, let me know. We can talk later. I assume you're rescuing, but also if you're not rescuing, we can also help you find the right person to get to buy from. But knowing what you're getting is super important still.
Let's fly.
Hang on, I have to run over to the events committee chat in Discord so that I can get something started. Bark Tannis, I love it. My life for roar.
For the alliance of ready for action.
Draft's happening. Y'all don't need me to tell you what's going on, I'm sure. Y'all'd rather look at my dogs anyway. Isn't that right, Artie? Oh, here you go. You dropped that. He said, I don't want that. Where's the other ones? Where did the hard toys go? Oops, sorry. All right, that's a draft right there. Hopefully Drashane Train runs that prediction. Altric Pass, nice big map, and Nubrak. Brightwing Falstad with the big old globals, Blaze and Mephisto. That's gonna be interesting. Malthiel, big movement speed, gonna get across the map. Kel'Thas, Anduin, Muradin, Phoenix. I'm excited for this. I really don't know what to think about these drafts. I don't know. Without being toxic to the teams, I kind of hate the drafts. I don't like them at all. One of them's gonna win. Is it? Can I say that? I hate them equally. As I do like Mephisto in general, but like I don't know that I like. Thanks Shane, I appreciate it. We got. Sorry, I'm I can't get over my own toxicity. We got Boto on the Malthiel, Heliga on the Anduini, Rebirth on, I assume that's the Bird, and Trad on the KT, the real Jaina, and Mesos on the Phoenix for LFE on the side of POA. Aw, thanks Ouija, you got this too, baby. Oh wait, you said, oh that's for POA. I thought you were talking about casting. I'm sorry. Ed on the Anubarak sound on the Blaze. Pina Colada playing that Tickle Me Fisto. Sergeant Scoops again on the Terror. And Idai, mate, on the Falstad on the Swiftwing. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like LFE picked a Tomb of the Spider Queen draft, honestly. Like, that's what that feels like. But, I don't know, I'm still in silver, which means I'm a diamond player. That's true, CC underrated, or not underrated, CC just really strong. Aw, thanks Ouija. I was just messing with you. What is it that let me be the one to call you baby all the time? Anybody know that song other than me? By The Used? Had a hidden track at the end of it. It was like Queso D. Queso D. Oh man. Chat, thank you for being interactive. I appreciate it. We're killing it at 53 viewers. I love it. This is why I like to cast over here, because y'all actually come watch me, because this is NGS and not Taco. So, ha, gotcha suckers. I'm kidding, I love you all. Oh, level 1 and apparently 4 talents are on the screen. Yeah.
Our scouts report that the Horde's keeping some of our soldiers prisoner. Get ready to free them.
Things are happening, but like also they're not. Pat, I haven't really been podcasting so much yet. What should we talk about? Thanks, Ouija. I
Our
appreciate
camp
it.
is under siege. We have to
Ed,
keep that
do it yourself in Nubarak. Oh, am I maybe a Moissanite? Can we get a Moissanite rank in the
Let them
Elo?
take our camp.
Beetles for Siege. I definitely, most likely, would have gone full W build in Nubarak here. You don't really even need it for the cheese because you just pop all 3 abilities and you're fine. Little interrupt on a little flame strike interrupt, not flame strike, flame jet Q. Flame stream. That's I've played Blaze recently. And I know that there's a 30-second delay for the conversation, but I don't think you need the level 1 to do that. You get 3 beetles. They're gonna last however long. You can get them to aggro the camp, and you can channel before they're dead. You don't need that 4th beetle. Yo, Pat. Okay, let me tell you. You know street corn? You know Mexican street corn? So the base way to make it, right? You got your roasted corn, grilled, ovened, whatever, right? You put some mayo on there. Some you got mayo, probably adobo, paprika, and Parmesan cheese. At least that's what I'm familiar with, right? Beetle boys. So what I do? Hang on, we got this objective. Got a big flame stream coming out. Nubarak looking a little rough. Egg gonna slide out. Big jet propulsion stun coming from the sound. LFE not gonna be able to get that kill on a Nubarak. The channel's still going though. Now it gets stopped in 6 seconds. There's a slide with a little bit of a disrupt, it looks like, and a big level 10 in old carpet bomb from the Mephisto. But Boto going to go down there, and that is going to be a I think Phoenix and a 2-kill turn on that objective, and that's going to be objective for POA. So elote, right? Good stuff. I get cream corn at the store. Put butter. I don't like the mayo. I prefer the butter, right, for the corn. I get why it's mayo usually, but I just like use butter. Big engage up on the bush, and Phoenix going to go down yet again. Mephisto jumping on in. That's going to stop the delay for sure, and that is objective over to Protectors of Aiur. Objective number 1. Yeah, that's right, Shane. Really big level 10 pickup there. Both in the middle of that fight. Both teams level 10. We got Purification Salvo. We've got Big Ring of Phoenix. We got I'm a Dwarf. Look at me be made of rock. Light Bomb and the Angel of Death delivers death. On the side of POA, we got the Bug Wrap. We've got Swiftwing Fart. We've got Blink Heal. We got the Homie Bunker, and we got the Carpet Bomb. If you don't know what those mean, let me know, and I might actually read the talent names. So instead, I put the cream corn, like canned corn, but it's creamy, in a bowl. Throw in some butter, the adobo, the paprika, a lot of shake cheese. Put it in the microwave till it's nice and hot. Stir it up. That stuff is so good. Light Bomb, the Homie Bunker gonna come down just in time. The homie bunker, you know the best thing about it, has room for all the homies. And Mephisto kill. There you go. That's a good turnaround for LFE. They're gonna look for some pressure here, but they still got to finish cleaning out the. Oh, Ouija, come on. Luigi.
That's how real warriors fight.
Brightwing going for the for the own health fountain cheese or something. No, KT went Phoenix. Yeah, no, you're good. We'll go through them now. There's a lull in the action. We got Purification Salvo. We got Phoenix. It's the big AoE circle. Avatar for Murden to make him tankier. Light Bomb for the AoE stun. And Last Rites for the execute from Malthiel. We got Cocoon. Mighty Gust. Blink Heal. Homie Bunker, which is just Bunker drop, but it's Homie Bunker. Carpet Bomb is Dirts of Hate. It's the carpet. It's the big AoE route. Y'all are good, keeping me honest. Ooh, I do like that. That is a great tip, Poku. Does the shade stay active while he's in, so he actually has to wait for it to expire? I imagine so, but...
Time for some action.
Hey, look, I have another ad. It's an ad for something I own. Weird. Thank you for stalking me. Google? Big homie bunker coming out from the blaze. Scoop's looking low. He's gonna blink away. Rebirth also looking low. Malthiel gonna get the last rights kill onto Brigatoang. That's the phonetic pronunciation of Brightwing. I know, right? I do not like Salvo unless I'm on the receiving end of it. I mean, like, I don't play Phoenix, but like I feel like it's so underwhelming, except occasionally when it feels really OP. But really, what it comes down to is whether or not there's a slow. It's the homie bunker. It's got room for all the homies. Blaze keeping up that stall. And Brightman coming in for the save. Maybe onto Mephisto. Lots of heals going out, and that's going to be Mephisto walking away. Really good engage from LFE there. I thought that was going to go through. Phoenix and team working hard, getting that channel started, and it's going to start getting disrupted. It looks like big fight going out. Anduin is wrapped. Gets pulled out by the KT. There's the gust from the far side, blowing blowing Phoenix and Anduin into the team. Phoenix gonna blink away to clear that living bomb. The channel's still going though. LFE getting a kill onto the Faustat as well. 5 seconds left. Brightwing trying to get the channel. Is it gonna stop? It does. That is a 4-second save on the objective with all of POA really low, ready to fall as both teams split up and try to recover. I need to remember to breathe. Holy crap. Oh, re-engage. Anubrak getting caught trying to jump out. I feel like this is a really good re-engage from LFE. Trying to force the fight over this objective to get the last 4 seconds, and that's going to do it. That's going to be objective for the blue side. Going to push in. And the second fort of the game goes down at 13 minutes. Look, Ouija. You only need 1 HP to live. Everything else is a resource. Big time push coming from LFE. Got two cavalry hitting at the same time. Third one, I mean, is also hitting the fort at the same time. But this is a 5v4 here because Boto on the mouthfeel up at the top. He is on that pale horse though. Look at him come zooming in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Run, little unicorn, run. Ooh, what do we need to look at over here? What do we got? What do we got? We got any? Is anybody living in here? What is it? Oh, there's a little fire underneath? Hell yeah. Some cut down trees. I thought those were barrels. Those are cut trees.
The frost wolves are finished.
Ooh, there's a light on in there. Some capitals. And we got a big fight over the boss. Boss is going down. Now the point is up. There is the Gust from Falstad. Point still contested. Big old fight bust down. There's going to be 3 dead on LFE. The bunker draws, so that's not going to let them channel. And it's going over to the red side. There's going to be a big boss steal. 5-0 for POA. But this is Alterac. That boss gets maybe a keep. Maybe. Alright, back to looking at stuff in the map. Why have Ballista when you can have Capitals? Look at you, Vandar. Look at you. Were you trying to be a StarCraft imperialist?
Looks like they're going to have another prison camp to knock down.
This is a real leader right here. Vandar. Not Vandar. Drekthar. Let's look around the map some more, huh? Oh, up here. Oh, work. I wonder if you can ping him in the game. I wonder if he's a bonus. And he's cut the tree. That's great. There's nothing to look at. I'm watching the mini-map. There's nothing to see at the moment.
Eyes on our forces. Move in.
All right, objectives coming up. We got, looks like a fight over here on the fort. Do yourself a new brag, get the objectives going. Already 15 seconds in. Level 20s for POA. That's going to be big here in this objective. 20 seconds left. Although LFE just now gets it. We got Rewind, Wind Tunnel, which is going to be Continuous Gust, Fairy Protector again, improved Homie Bunker, improved Carpet Bomb for the 3-second silence during and after. Big Gust, yet again, the Homie Bunker's out. There's the Leap of Faith. Phoenix trying to blink away. Burden. Rat, Botu's coming in, gonna get the last rights off onto a Nubarak. He has the re-return though, not the improved last rights. That's gonna be a 3-0 for LFE coming in late with that late 20, going to stop the channel and move in on objective, and that's probably going to be objective. 45 seconds, timers are at 40. Falstad, Brightwing aren't going to move in, and this is a huge boss call. This is so big for LFE right now. Oh, Brightwing, Falstad gonna try. Gonna try a little bit, but that boss is capped.
Time to show them what the thorn pipes can do.
Oh, I didn't see him get interrupted getting into bunker. That sucks. This boss seat, so the timing's a little rough. You can't, I mean, not that you can really time it that well, but the boss is gonna go down before the cavalry show up. But LFE in a really good position here. Bottom lane clears itself, but top goes down, mid should go down. This could be a core push, especially if they can get a pick. Murden having to pop Avatar to get out. Oh, we didn't look at the level 20s on that side. Improved auto attacks, improved Q from KT, Angsty Boy. Rewind, improved it in Censure from other Angsty Boy. And so the re-return on Malthael. This is going to be a push into, wow! Gusting the light bomb out. Ide with the mimic. Not Ide, Pina Colada with the mimic coming in. It's not the improved carpet, but the mimic. And that's going to be game number 2 to LFE, guaranteeing us 4 games in this best of 5. Yeah, so let's hop over to the summary screen. We've got a little bit of a look at some stats. We got some stats. You want stats? I got stats. They're on the screen. Here's siege damage. Very layered. It's nice. It's demure. It's aesthetically pleasing. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, with a little twist of the blue, blue, red, red. You know, that's nice. We got hero damage. Got a nice little pattern with the red, blue, blue, red. Let's flip it up, blue, red, red, blue, blue, red. Let's take a look at that healing. Yo, report some people. Only 2 people healing that whole game. Unacceptable. Let's take a look at that self-healing. Okay. 3 people didn't self-heal. That, you know, that's just lazy. Here's a look at some XP. Nice little sandwich. Again, we got the red, blue, blue, red, red, blue, blue, red, red, blue. I think I'm talking about these things very well. Probably. I think you understand what's going on. And here's the talents. I'll be right back while we get the next map. I told one of the captains that I need to mix some more stuff. Yo, Hoku. I'm down. Oh, there we go. Let's go to the maps. We've got Tomb of the Spadooper Dupes, picked by Le Finicky. Shane, what better place to put the points? Honestly. I'm gonna go to the draft. Oh, you know what? I should be using my BO5. I'm so sorry. Let me pull this up real quick so you can see that I'm actually doing it correctly. I got a best of 5 screen. You know, they tell me best of 5 is better. They tell me, folks. Folks. I got a best of 5 screen. Anyway, we're in the draft. Same bands! What do you know? Hey, Sylvanas. Here, come here. Yeah. Hang on, I got you, I got you. Good girl. What a good girl, yeah. So that was our guest analyst, Sylvanas Windrunner. And the bands are mostly the same. Yeah, bands are the same. Task Orange said a Chromie. Sir Alan, I haven't seen you in so long. Good to see you, dog. Ooh, an Anna pickup. That's interesting. Anna in first pick.
Hell, it's about damn time. Shall suffer.
We will forge a great destiny.
Variant pickup. Variant.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Do your worst.
A Urel and a Junkrat pick. I hope Pat's still here. Alan, thank you for the Prime on the NGS channel. Hell yeah, let's keep this community growing. Let's keep NGS seasons going. Touch some grass while you're mowing. Look out for the doors on Boeing or something. Here we are into Tomb of the Spadooper Dupes. Yo, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I like the double mage here. I think double mage is the way to go with the taunt variant. You got Choo Choo. You got Mizos on the Choo Choo. Orphea Bato on the Leoric. Rebirth playing the variant. That was my favorite part of Legion, was when variant died. Trad on the KT, and Heliga on the Ana.
Battle begins in
On the side of POA.
10 seconds.
Ed, Ik, Plick, Deck on the Murd. The sound,
3,
bringing it in on. Is that the URL? I think so. Ide on the Tychus, Scoops on the Anduini, and Pino Colada on the Junkrat. That's just such a weird URL skin. I can't tell. Yeah, I like both of these drafts a lot more than the last game. Shane, I know you're already way ahead of me because it's halfway done by the time I'm actually saying this, so 30 seconds. Yeah, but can we get a prediction in the chat? Use your points. Donate them to the NGS or to the other side if people are picking both teams. I think anything with a channeled objective, Junkrat shines. In First Blood on the Notamania and Varian, looks like dying at level 1, he will never be a man. He's never gonna be a real boy. Anduini, I got you, father! Little did he know. We got him good. Level 1 talents are on the screen now. As much as I love casting in NGS, I'm kind of gonna be mad if this goes to 5 games. But also, I really want this to go to 5 games. Like, you know what I mean? You ever play in the game and you're like, I want this to be a sweep so we can be done. But also, like, this is really fun and I want to keep playing hot. Yeah. Look, Boomer, if you bet on the same team every time, you can only lose 3 times. At most. And even then, we didn't get a prediction game 1. So that's a big pick onto the Junkrat. That taunt really showing itself. I mean, it's already guaranteed to go to 4, so might as well go to 5, right?
Oh, this will be good.
The interrupt goes through without anything connecting. It's what we call a zoning stormbolt or a ZSB. Blue team does have to turn in. Ooh, we get to use, I think it's this button, to see the carried objectives. That's how many spider butts each person has for the turn in. As well as you can see next to it, the totals for the teams. Turned in and carried. Carried. Turned in. Big fight in mid with both groups cancel out. Oh, also, friends, if you haven't seen it yet, the caster poll is out. Go vote for your favorite caster. Tokibi, with 80 casts this season, definitely deserves some respect and love. So go vote for your favorite casters.
Red team, defend yourselves or perish.
Myself not included because I had a weak showing this year, or the past several seasons. But the casters who cast a lot are who really keep NGS kind of public. So go get some love to 80 cast Toki. Objective's out for the blue LFB, and that's going to be a dead Murder. No! Wow! Woo! Ed, buy scoops of beer. Even if it's on the mining rig, on Hoxie's, you owe him a beer. A Rocky Mountain Stout.
It is over for now.
Not a whole lot of damage done by that first objective. I've never liked first objective on Tomb, even though I still try to get it.
Do this now.
To the bone, Sir Alan. Look at me. I'm Stony Rock.
Find them mark.
I actually made a half pipe out of, or on one of those missions. I just made a half pipe and would hop back and forth on it. I need to play that game again. I haven't played it. Ooh, level 10s are out for both teams. We saw the light bomb, we see the rip tire, we see the taunt in the Phoenix and the crushing jaws. We see pretty much everything coming out except for the Entomb and the Odin. Orphea gonna fall. We'll talk about him in a sec. That's going to be turning for POA. Big taunt onto the Anduin. Anduin going to stay alive, though. No Sunicide. No Infanticide. No Offspringicide. Look, there's a reason some species eat their own, and Varian just tried to do that to Anduin. You got Crushing Jaws, Phoenix, taunt with Char or Warbringer. Makes sense, yeah. More parries for the Gatling gun. I like it. Nano boosting and 2 for Lefty to keep away with the Avatar, the whichever one Urel does stupid stuff, Ardent Defender, Riptire, Commandeer Odin, and the Life Bomb. And that was an Orphea kill we saw there. Space Goat coming in from the side, coming in from the coast to coast. That's going to be a variant pickup and a mid port. KT gets top cleared, Leo gets mid cleared.
This bomb's for you.
And both teams with plenty of gems for turn in. And let's see if POA tries to hold you know, yeah. I think we're gonna see another team fight right here.
Shatter their constructs. Deliver the gems to my altar.
Right, Alan? It's yeah. How fast can we press R? And that's gonna be turn in again for POA. That's gonna be huge. Double turn in. Woo! Blue camp on bruisers. They're gonna hold the pickup and then get it. Yep.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy the blue team.
Well, big taunt in the pool on your rel, the absorb going out with that arch defender in tune as well. And everything just kind of going out with nothing happening. A lot of damage there on your rel from the Orphea, but still just nothing happening. Oh, bug. I need to get my dogs some water. What if we do this real quick? Cool. Oh no, we gotta fight. And get beat up 300 health. Going to stay alive. And everybody stays alive.
Destroy their constructs. Reclaim the gems of my power. Show no mercy.
This bomb's for you!
Yeah, I will absolutely broadcast me asking my wife to come do some dog water so that I can. Otherwise, I'll get it between games. That's fine.
My power shall hold you. My red weevils descend upon the red team.
I guess I can't whisper emotes. Oh well. LFE does get that turn in going. Moving in, trying to get the fort layer down. Wait, bug. Wait. Thanks, Boomer. I appreciate it. Yeah.
The hour of the spider closes.
2 forts on that spider phase. Really, really nice turnaround. Needed turnaround for LFE, and here they get the double turn in as well. This is going to be great for La Finicky.
The blue team has done as I asked. The spider shall.
Thanks, sweetie. I know, I'm sorry. I don't have a pause button. And Kel'Thas died. You wanted me to miss Kel'Thas dying to get the dogs water? Big sleep on the tank to enable the retreat. Spider coming out. That kill on Kel'Thas though. That's going to, I think, really hamper the spider push. Big taunt onto the Tychus, but he's going to live. Now damage going out onto the Varian. There is the big light bomb stun on the Murden. That's going to catch Orphea and Varian. That's a lot of gems. They're going to get picked back up by the Leo, though. And this is going to be absolute boss play. Absolute big boss play. I agree, Shane. That was huge. Really big. LFE's still in it, though. They get this Bruiser camp putting on pressure. They get some clear on this boss. But POA does also have turn-in. They're not gonna, or they're gonna stagger the. Oh, they are gonna wait. They're gonna wait on the cap. Good cap wait. That's the right call.
Well done, red team. My power is yours.
This could close it out for game number 3.
My red weavers shall weave a web of death upon the blue team.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Now it's looking bleak for PvP. But that's okay. 1, there's still more games to play. 2, it's defensible. It is absolutely defensible. The spider's staggered. The mid spider's about to die. The top spider's about to die. The bottom spider's got a ways to go, but the boss is pushing on structure. This keep almost assuredly gonna fall. Maybe keep is safe. Core taking some shield damage, but no real damage. And that is basically the objective. Yeah, that's about what LFE could have expected. I think they played that properly. They didn't overextend. They didn't panic. Said, you know what, we're gonna lose some keeps. We'll lose some keeps. We're gonna stay alive. We're gonna stay in it. POA ready for another turn. They've evened up the number of turn-ins, now 3 and 3. This 4th turn-in going to be big. They're still down 1 Gemma.
Red team, you have done well. My magic is yours.
What is this? Big catch on Varian and the Anna, and I believe that's going to spell the end of this game. And there's the Orphea, KT low, Leo gonna have to come back to base. POA should go. Cool big Junkrat boop on the KT for the kill on KT. Leo coming in with the spooky wall. Yeah, that last turn in, huge. Yep, 4th turn in is big. And that's going to be game number 3. For POA, pushing us into a game number 4. All right, we're in for the long haul. It does not show caster bias if I want the team that's down 2-1 to win game number 4, right? Like that's allowed. Can I get a check on the rules that I can root for the underdog in game 4 specifically? Not underdog, because technically POA is the underdog coming in at the 4 seed with Équipe in the number 1 seed. This would be an upset by POA. But you know what I mean. I can cheer for the team that makes it a 5-game series, right? That's acceptable. Can I get a rules check from Hoku? I gotta go check the Div B East stuff. We got stats again on the screen, but I know y'all want to know about talent. Winner of this set goes on to. This is the semi. Yeah, it's a 3-round. Winner of this match goes on to the finals against Hot's Dads, the number 2 seed, and this is for B East. There will be a Div B overall in the Coastal because there was a 16 playoff. Yeah, roll R1E and Clouded Mines for B West are the finals. So winner of this match that versus Hot's Dads will play winner of R1E versus Clouded Mines. Yeah, no, Alan, that's right. That's completely right. They had to get to 20s, I think. I think they had to get 20s. Like, I don't know what other choice you have, really. But that's okay. That's okay. Look, I've got a here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. I've got a philosophy about this game. Don't let the game tell you how to play. Don't let the end of the game tell you whether or not you won or lost. You decide whether you won or lost for yourself. It's that simple. The victory, defeat, that's just pixels on a screen. The real win is in here. It's in here. And it's in NGS. It's in the NGS Twitch chat. It is chat. The winning, the victory is you, chat. I don't know. I think I lost the. Oh man! All right, we got map number 4. Let me go to the proper screen. I don't even have me on this screen. Okay, I'm glad I went to that other one. We've got Volskaya Foundry. Map pick again, Équipe. Hoku, I'm going to report you. Alright, Shane. I'll take it. I hope y'all like the camera work on that. It wasn't great, but it was fun. That's right, Shane. You are winner. You are winner. Oh no, well get it. I hope that's not real. Hey, but you know what? You know what? Just like with the game, Welkinet. Welkinet, I forget, you've told me before. catching up on the stream delay and it's freaking me out. I'm freaking me out. Don't let life tell you how to win or lose. You tell life how to win or lose. You didn't lose your job. You lost something that's holding you down. You didn't get dumped. You got set free. Or something or other. I'm having a good time. Let's get some emotes in the chat if you're having a good time. Let's get some NGS emojis. Let's get some lightnings. I don't know. What do we got? What are the free emotes? I don't even like Twitch that much anymore. I got some of my pets. You want some of those in the chat? Here we go. We got emotes in the chat. Yeah, let's get some hype. Let's get some silly hype. Silly hype. All right, you know what? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna watch draft. Hang on, do I have this? Yeah. We're gonna watch draft from the back. Here, come on, bud. You gonna watch draft with me? You gonna watch draft? Yeah. Let's watch draft.
Crusade calls.
Oh, we got a new Enumerag band.
Here we go
That's
again.
different, man.
Ready for action!
It's another day for some mayhem.
Look at that. Yeah, Bunny, are you giving good commentary? No? Ow! Oh! All right.
All shall suffer.
Fight time!
Let's see. Let's double check the oh yeah, I forgot Anna got buffed. Still no ETC, even though he got some nice buffs.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Need a light?
Malthael, we've seen Malthael a couple times. He got buffed.
The wait
Or
is
once.
over.
Once. Game 4 though, Volskia Foundry. Sorry, I'm double checking the patch. Interesting. Interesting. Cassia Chromie.
Commence combat preparations.
You always know just how to make me
Woo!
smile.
Oh, look at them dancing. Look at them dancing. Everyone's happy. Everyone's moving around. We got Rebirth on the Murden. We got
5, 4.
Malthix on the Brightwing. Trad on the Cassia
Commence
Boto
combat
on
operations.
Leoric. And that leaves Mesos on the Caromster. Got Blaze on the sound. That's not right. Sergeant Scoop's playing Anduini. Baby healer for babies. Pina Colada on the Junk Rat. Eclectic on Johanna. And Ide on Sylvanas. Sorry, I'm fixing it right now. In case y'all are already saying something. Yeah, but like Anduin and Joe is just time travel of the same character. Got some camp happening. Some mid-skirmish happening. Camp. Sylvanas. Camp. Alright, nothing's happening. What are we gonna look for? Ooh, look at this. Mech standing in the water. In the ice. Stomping the ice. Wait, he's got two eyes on one
Redesigned our
side.
Triglav protectors for combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field
Homies, are y'all
testing.
cold? Wait, you're working out? Is there a fight here? Not really. Nothing's happening. What the heck? Oh, this guy's making snow angels! Hell yeah! This guy's just chilling. These homies are working out.
Triglav
They're
terminal
not
online.
actually
Take
fighting.
control of it to pilot the mech.
We'll have to check out the red side here in a bit. Brightwing going on to Cassian for the save. Murden gonna jump in. The Chromie Sandblast going absolutely ham with that intense spell power onto the Junkrat. Junkrat going to survive, but Murden's going to fall. And Ide getting pulled out. No, getting, wait, did he get pulled or did he, where's Where is he? He got leap of faith.
Slain.
Leap of faith? Left of faith. Alright, chat. We got 3 different ways to pluralize that. How do we do it? Not pluralize. Pastify. Pastify the tense. We got leap of faith. Leapt of faith. Leap of faith. Leapt or leaped of faith. Let's see, what does that look like? I'm gonna wait for it to... There we go. Loving all these ads up there. Big objective, 99% for LFE, but that's not quite going to make the cut as POA moves back in, contesting, but LFE not going to back down. If they give it up, they probably don't get it back, but Chroma gets caught by the Junkrat trap, and that's going to be a kill. Leo going to barely escape. We're approaching level 10s for both teams. Oh, I don't know why I'm selecting this, Sylvanas. I mean, because you're just the best dog. You're just a good dog. Yeah. And first objective over to POA. They're doing really well on these vehicle maps.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
And they're trying to close out the set here on Volskia Industries. Brax's holdout is banned, so we don't have like a really good, you know, Game 5 map available. But LFE looking to take us to Game 5 anyway. I can dig it.
Hero slain.
I can dig it. I love the dance, Pina. Keep it going. Oh.
The protector is overloaded. My team will begin repairs.
Big fight over the camp. How did I miss this going on? Big fight on the camp. Junkrat coming in. That's going to stay POA, but who's going to get the gun? Oh, and that's going to be a pickup for Cassia. Gun steal. That's huge. Is Murda going to make it out? Blaze going in for the follow. The sound going to get polyed, though. Can't quite finish it up with the Jeff wasn't already down. Murda just barely avoiding walking into that trap. Great steal, LFE. Yeah, Alan, the vehicle has a dance. I don't think anyone ever does the dragon one, but I believe the dragon has one too. Citation needed. Alright, chat, no lying. What is the most number of tree globs you've ever gone to in a game? -7. And I know you're supposed to win at 4, but -7. I feel like 5 is probably the most reasonable number that's not 4. For, I guess, obvious reasons. I feel like it should be 3 though. Like, typically it should be 3. Oh, is this a... Nope. Might still miss. Talk about these level 10s though, as Murda gets beat down. Avatar gonna go out, but not gonna be enough. Light Bomb and Brightwing can't... I mean, Light Bomb is trying to save it. Cassie gonna get caught as well. The Homesmoker out as extra terrain. So we got Slowing Sands or the Swamp of Sadness. Lightning Ball, Avatar, Blink Heal, Entomb, Light Bomb, Plus Shield, Homie Bunker, Mind Control, and Riptide. And Big Siege coming out. POA is trying to move in on this while they have some advantage. Both teams on the same talents here for the moment. Where you going? Dragon farts everywhere. Yeah, go fart in your feet. Dragon farts. Deal. Objective is up. No one's channeling. Big mind control. Brightwing gonna go down in two. Onto the Sylvana. Sylvana's gonna just stand and fight. Leo's down as well. Big Siege up onto the mid. Black Arrow's out to suppress the forward. Chromie gonna try to do some, anti-siege. But Junkrat Boop is huge, and that's Chromie going down. I feel like goes down or going down is probably the most overused phrase in NGS casting. Or, just like any moment casting. Go, a conjugation of go and down. What do you think? Overused, most overused phrase? Anything else the most overused? It's a big, or that's a big ability here. Probably number 2. Or huge. We'll put a big and a huge ability use here as the same. Both teams level 16. Riptide is going to get stopped, but Crumble's going to fall as well. I think I'm for a big something. The Joanna engaged, moving in, chasing up the team, and LMV trying to run away. Jeff Force is going to connect to Cassia. She's going to get some of that armor back. She's trying to stay alive. She is low. Brightwing's blinking across the wall into the bush. She just disappears off the map, basically, and Sylvan's trying to follow up onto Boto. And the POA is going to back off. LFE still trying to stay into this. Still level 16s. I'm trying to... What the heck? Oh, I'm so glad someone did that tonight. What the? Oh, I love that. Rocco, was that you? Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, that's great. I'm not even interested in this game anymore. Hang on, I'm loving that description. Oh man.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Yeah, really good use of the bunker here. Light bomb's out on the Joe, into the Cassia. Cassia gonna get popped. Brightwing not gonna make it in time.
The protector has been defeated.
Protector goes down. Camp gets stolen. This is still going to be a push into the keep. The Cassia down. 5v4. Black Arrows does not appear to be alive. It's still on cooldown. But the siege can still go. Big. Now I'm doing it. Big Jeff promotion into the burden. But Prime is going to keep burden alive. But the keep's going to go down. Wow. Wow. They really are the overused phrases. Oh man. Someone has been paying attention to my cast. Why cast when you get podcast? It doesn't have a name. Riptire gonna go on to 1. Boto gonna fall. And this might be the core push for the win. Brightwing low, Chromie low. Is they gonna be able to do anything to defend here? Big slows from Leo out onto the DPS. Can Chromie anti-siege it up, but 40% core and falling. Sylvanas going for the kill, and this is going to be game number 4 and the victory in the semifinals to POA. Yeah, I was waiting for the throw as well. I was waiting for it. You know, it happens. Got to do that classic Rebel throw. Classic Rebel throw. All right, you want stats? I got your stats. I got your stats. That's the set. It's over. That's semifinals done. Upset from number 4 to number 1. In a very dominant, kill-wise, very dominant game, 14-1. I mean, I feel like that game was the most, or it was the most one-sided. It wasn't even one-sided, but you know, other games back and forth. Really good set though overall. I'm gonna hop into a lobby so that Ed and friends can join me as necessary. But yeah, that was. But it just really fun to watch. I like overall. And again, so that was the talents. I'll put the stats back up, and it looks like I'm joined by somebody, probably the feeder in chief himself. It is Erderster.
Oh my god.
Tick, plick, tick.
How's it going?
Tank. I just assumed it was the feeder in chief. You know how it is.
Look,
Hey,
the
man.
tank's allowed to die once. That's the rules.
If I die, it's for you guys.
I literally died to
Right?
save you days, so it was worth
Right?
it.
But I mean, that's how it is, right? I only died to stop you guys from dying, or to try to stop you guys from dying. If y'all die, it's your fault. If I die, it's also your fault.
Right. Well, we as we all know, if anyone dies, it's the healer's fault because they're in charge of healing.
That's right. Yeah. Blame Scoop. Well, we have a rule on my team. It's when in doubt, blame the tank, unless Taco's playing, in which case blame Taco, which usually coincides, right? But I think I like the blame the healer.
Actually, we have the same rule. We blame you for all kinds of stuff.
You blame me for everything?
Yeah, we're like, oh my god, why did this happen? It must be Taco's fault.
Oh man. Oh, so the not that it took till game 4 for somebody to use the command to see who I was, and so I finally got to see what they wrote about me, and it's hilarious. That was all credit to Raka. That was great. That was absolutely hilarious. So I'm not gonna ask you too much because you're going into the finals versus Hot's dads.
Was our game done already? All right.
When I looked, it said it was hot. Maybe it was. Yeah, I believe.
I got it right here.
Yeah, I believe it is for sure Hot's dads.
Yep.
So, not gonna ask you about strategy. Not gonna, but I will invite you to share with me what you're willing to share about this series.
This series was incredibly fun. It was super tight. The Équipe is a really good team. They're really fun to play against. They bring out some good strats.
From what I understand, and I mentioned it earlier for chat, but so that you're caught up, y'all played just a couple weeks ago, and even though they won 2-0, the games were basically the same.
Yeah, they were super tight. Yeah, they were. That was a really good match too. So those guys are.
Yeah,
they're fun to play.
Very fun to watch. The only thing stopping my cast from being more exciting was how tired I am. So if you care to share some of your decision process, because it may be about specifically playing into these guys and not your general playing strategy or whatever, about drafts or playing into those maps. They picked every map, so map decisions aren't really up to you there. Anything you care to tell us?
Yeah, I secretly wonder if, because in a best of 5, we're gonna end up playing most of the maps. I wonder if
goes to 5, I believe.
Yeah. So picking map is kind of like picking counter pick. It's like picking last pick, and so like if you want the counter pick, it's good to pick. So I half think that they didn't care what map we played. They wanted to see what we drafted. So
yeah, that makes
I also think that I don't know if this was in their thought process, but they probably had like a best 3 kind of thing. If they give us 1, they get 2, and that's you're better off getting second pick if there's a lot of like high value picks that are still open. But if you only have like
first pick is the third ban.
That's true. So I don't know what they were thinking, but I think it was pretty valuable either way. We like first pick, but whatever.
It's so hard to decide nowadays. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I do have to ask. No shade against Pina. Pina's great. What happened to Orion?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell anyone this, but I think he's buying a house. So he's making big adult.
He works
big adult
3 jobs?
decisions. Yeah.
That's big grats to him. Tell the inferior boomer that he has my luck and love.
Wait, is Orion the inferior boomer?
Well, boomer's the better Orion. It's like the same thing, right?
I thought E-Day was the better Orion.
You what?
I thought E-Day was the better Orion.
Isn't everyone the better Orion?
All right, fair enough.
Someone clip it and ship it. Okay, so you're gonna play Hot Stats, and I know you're focused on that. You're not even thinking about anything else. But the BOS finals is Roll 1E versus Clouded Minds. Do you have a preference for who you play against? Mongoose or Mongoose? What's your pick?
I don't know. I guess Clouded Minds. Clouded Minds beat
E-Day
Charlie
was it for
Scale.
Orion, not Pina. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shirley with Scale are our buddies, so I guess we gotta avenge them a little bit. So maybe we were hoping for CM.
Yeah, I mean, I like them both. I will say, having cast some of them over there. Tiger, forgive me, but I know y'all are gonna scout if y'all if y'all get past hot stats. That Kira, that Kira is scary as hell.
Nice. Hotstats is going to be a hurdle. They are a very brutal team, and they kind of play our weakness, which is tough.
I hear their bods are fab.
There you go. They
hot stats bods. Hot stats bods.
They just have a brutal play style that like we have trouble adjusting to. So I don't know. I guess we just gotta adjust to it, you know?
Yeah, no, that's part of what the BO5 is, right? Is adjusting to each other.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it's like so like a lot of team fights you get a solid engage or get a solid counter engage and like kind of clean up their team. Like a lot of fights go that way, but like some of those like really brutal fights are just like everyone's gonna lose somebody. Just go in there and try to lose fewer people than they do, and it's like I don't know. We'll see.
Right. How do you kill the boss? I keep my health above 0 and I take his health to 0.
Yeah, exactly. How do you win the game?
Just kills me.
Make sure my core is still alive when their core dies.
Yeah.
Easy strat.
Speaking of really crazy fight on that boss on Alterac, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Some really good fights over camps. I thought those were really exciting. Like I said, I'm not going to try to rehash too much, especially for 4 games, potentially 5, right?
Yeah.
But that was so exciting. I know I said it in one of the lobbies. I messaged you, and I hope you shared with the other team, even after the first game. Really exciting games, and y'all did keep delivering. That was so much fun to watch, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Before we lose too many people, I forgot to mention to the chat though. Hang on a second. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. If you had a good time, I'm Taco. You can find me at twitch.tv/eltaquito. If you did not have a good time, my name is Prospin Pat, and I don't have a Twitch. So, that being said, yeah, Ed. Anything else that, not... So, normally we do, like, a lot of times, like, hey, floor is yours, shout out. Like I said, I wasn't going to ask you too much, so it was kind of all your floor. But if there's anything outside of the set that you want to mention, I want you to take this opportunity.
Wait, what?
Non-set related, like how normally you do like the shout out or whatever. Anything that you want to say that's not about the game you just played?
Oh yeah, dude. I want to thank all of our subs. We had a lot of people we had to call in to make this season happen, so that was really good. Shout out to all casters. Thank you for casting. Thanks for everyone that runs the NGS. Thanks for the Équipe for being fantastic opponents. Shout out to Protectors of Shakuras, our sister team. They're in the playoffs already too, or they're the finals already. So
about that.
Yeah, I don't know who they beat, but they can't be that good.
Yeah. Oh, they wrecked us. We did not have a good night, but they are a good team. I really like.
Yeah, they are.
Like Shakuras. They're from me. Big shout out to Boomer and company. I really enjoyed playing you guys, and if we had to lose to someone, it was you guys.
Yep. And shout out to Gibbs for being a good div mod.
Whoa! Don't lie.
All right. Shout out to Gibbs for being a div mod.
There you
go. We got there. All right. That's it, I think.
All right. Ed, it's so good to see you. Congratulations on the win. Give POA my respects. RESPECK. Tell you what it means to me. Shock it to me. Yeah, really fun set to watch. So I mean, bad respect to both teams. Really, really good set. And good luck going forward.
It sounds good. Thanks for the cast.
Yeah, man, I'm just really glad to have the opportunity. All right, and with that, team, if there's a mod available, we're gonna try to get you a raid. Peldor's casting on Peldor's channel. Rock is casting on NGS 2. If there's a mod that, because I suck at it, let me see if I can do it. /raid, no, raid /raid. Is it !raid? Of course, E-Day, it's good to see you. Hey, Ide, while we're waiting on a raid somehow, I just want to tell you, I went undefeated as Garrosh this season, 4-0, drew so many Garrosh bans, I didn't even realize what was happening until I looked at the hero's profile. That's thanks to you, Ide. You taught me how to play Garrosh. I didn't even realize I was doing good on him until the bans started coming. I was like, what? 4-0 Garrosh this season, and banned almost every other game after that. So, anybody know how to go into mod view? Show mod icons? No. Can I review recent raids? How do I raid? I want to raid. Okay, alright, I'm going to put them in the chat. Yeah, it's twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series 2 or twitch.tv/Peldor_Hots. Either one. Go check them out. More playoffs happening. Rocka on NGS 2. Peldor on Peldor. Some sweet Peldor on Peldor action. I don't know if I can say that. But overall, homies, thank you so much for hanging out. Go continue more NGS. I'm gonna see if I can get another playoff match next week. I'm off for a little bit, so I might be able to get one. Check me out at twitch.tv/ElTaquito. Let's throw this in one more time because that's hilarious. Yeah, give me a follow if you want to follow. Or if you want more of my style of casting, which is you're insane. Also, I might start streaming some WoW. I started playing again. I might start streaming some raids and stuff, and my raid group's okay with it. I don't know. We'll see. And I may play some other stuff. Who knows? But at least some NGS casting. So give me a follow at least so you get the notifications. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me switch over to my face for a sec. Thank you so much. I'm Taco. That's Arthas. That's Bane. That's Sylvanas. And y'all are amazing. Have a good night.